you back in the day kind of whooping some ass in a bathroom.
That's not real. That's not me. That's not me. I get tagged in that on Twitter all the time. I wish that was me. That shit he hit him with, that was sweet. That wasn't me though.
Okay, but when you were that age in high school, did you imagine that you were going to be here at some certain point?
When I started kickboxing, I didn't watch the UFC. I didn't honestly know. Like I've heard of the UFC. I think my dad watched it a little bit. But when I started kickboxing, when I was 16, I didn't watch the UFC. When I was 17, I didn't watch the UFC. When I was 18 and started doing MMA, I didn't watch the UFC. So I didn't really expect that until, I'd say I was about 18, 19, closer to 19. I kind of started paying attention. I'm like, oh shit, you can get paid. This could be my career. I ain't going to school. I'm not getting a job. I'm not gonna. So this is what I'm gonna do. So once I started thinking about it when I was 19, yeah, I pictured this.
Who was the champion when you were 19, and did you start training to maybe take down that champion one day?
Who was the champ at the time? I don't know. My buddy Tim Welch, when I moved to Arizona from Montana, he invited me down. And he would make fun of me. He's like, "Dude, my girlfriend knows the champions and you don't. And you're down here training." I was an amateur at the time, had a bunch of fights already. I couldn't tell you who the champs were at the time. I didn't watch it. I didn't know. So I still probably don't know at that time.
So there was never a long-range plan, like one day I'm going to beat that guy and take the belt, just always doing your own thing?
I just knew I needed to keep getting better. I knew that I literally just needed to keep getting better. So once I moved to Arizona, I realized I wasn't as good as I thought I was. Because in Montana, I'm beating up turds. These guys aren't that good. I didn't know that at the time. Get down to Arizona, I'm training with these guys that are already in the UFC. I'm getting my ass whooped. I'm like, holy shit. So I just knew I had to keep getting better, keep showing up. I knew I was the type of athlete that if I showed the moves, I could do that and I could, get good. So I just knew I kept coming and I'd get good.
What are you going to have as your ring walk music? Going to have some funkadelic stuff going on?
That's a surprise. You'll see.
What inspired that in you now to go in this direction?
The funk?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just my hair froze and you got to go with the fro. So I just kind of flown with the fro.
You kind of got a Noel Redding basis of the Jimi Hendrix Experience vibe going right now. Is that intentional?
I definitely took some inspiration from that, just looking up some Google images and just kind of. He had a sweet style, so yeah, definitely.
And you're kind of you're drawing attention to yourself, so maybe you don't want to be the type of fighter that kind of lays in the weeds. You're right out there, kind of with a target on you.
Yeah, I definitely have a target on me. These guys. I'm getting more attention than most of the guys that are on this card, and I've had 2 fights and I haven't fought in 2 years. So definitely have a target on me. Some of the fighters are super cool though; they love it. Some of them kind of look at me like I don't know. I think it's all fun though. I enjoy this whole process.
With that in mind, how does it feel to be back here with all the cameras on you? And are you enjoying fight week?
Yeah, I really enjoy fight week. I was looking forward to media day all week. I love this. I was excited. We went and found a sweet outfit, and I enjoy this part of it, and I was excited for it. And I'm enjoying it right now. I'm a little thirsty and hungry. We got weigh-ins in tomorrow, but I feel like other than that, my energy feels pretty good.
You got any new tattoos to unveil when the shirt comes off for the fight?
No, I don't. Not on the shirt, no.
Out of fight camp, do you come to Vegas often to train at the PI and make use of the facility? And if so, what do you make of it all?
I don't, but I definitely need to, and I should, because the facility in the UFC is, it's such a sweet company. It's like, and we have all this stuff. It's, I definitely should take advantage of it more.
You mentioned that when you went to Arizona, those pros really kind of working you. Do you remember a specific training partner or a spar where you kind of realized, wow, I'm hitting the next level?
When I realized I was hitting the next level? No, it was gradually, slow and gradual. Like I would do better against him. Now it's a close match. Now I'm whooping his ass. But there's times where I get my ass whooped. I'm training with the best guys in the world too. It's good competition over there.
If there are any obstacles presented to you with Jose's style, what are they?
Anybody that's a wrestler that's gonna just try to shake you down and hold you is, it's gonna be, you gotta defend that. So, I'm prepared for that though.
Cool. Can I get a full little look at the outfit?
Yes. What's up, Dal?
Hey man, glad to see you back.
Thank you, brother.
Super pumped.
Killer.
Perfect.
The fight of the night. Why are they saying that, you think?
It's going to be the best UFC strawweight. It's going to be the best strawweight fight in the UFC history because Weili Zhang is such a talented and powerful champion. She's new to the championship, league. But I've been there, I've been there many times, and I always put on fights. I'm a real warrior. When I step into the octagon, I pop, and I just pick the fight second by second. So this fight could be the main event, But I'm happy to be on the card with Israel Adesanya, Yoel Romero, like with the other athletes. We have so many athletes here, and on this card, UFC 248. We're going to blow up the T-Mobile Arena on Saturday.
Joanna, how important is social media to professional athlete, branding, marketing?
It's important and it's not important, I use my social media to motivate people, to show them who I am outside the octagon. Because very often people don't want to learn about me as a human, as Joanna. They think I'm a violent person, I'm a bully person. No, it's a business, it's fighting world. I go there and I fight. There is this sports aggression, But outside, I'm helping like many kids with cancer, charity. I want to show to people what I use to bring my weight down, how to be in shape, what I like, what movies I like. And so that's the thing, I keep the focus because I know how to manage the time. Some of the people, they like to go home and do nothing, Doesn't matter if you're an athlete or someone else, I like to go home and work, I graduated 2 different studies 8 years ago. I started new studies October last year, I'm about to apply for MBA in 2 years. So I do many things outside the octagon, and like people are go rest. I'm not this person. I don't like to sleep, Lion don't sleep on sheep. This is how we say. The lion doesn't sleep. Lion doesn't lie down with the sheep. That's the thing, And I'm always working. I even don't sleep because my brain is always working. That's the thing. So people can complain that they see me active on social media. For me, it's such a natural. They're just jealous that I'm getting all these numbers. 1.6 million. It wasn't easy, because I started my Instagram 10 years ago and I was putting on hell of a work. Now it comes very naturally. But I like to do it. I'm not fake. I'm real. I don't put filters. I don't promote stuff I don't like,
Right.
But it's very important. I'm very happy that sport got very commercial because if not sponsors and private companies, I would not be here because I would not make it.
Was there
Paige
more
Van Zandt
appreciation?
Paige Van Zandt said that she makes 6 figures, 5 figures from
Yeah.
one post. You have a lot of followers. Is that the
Yeah,
case?
I'm not that focused, and so everything I post on my Instagram are the thing I really like. I taste these things and I use these things. So I'm not focused. I'm making money different way, I'm $1 million baby, and after this fight, my stocks will go up, So I do not care. Instagram is just for fun, and I'm not focused on this one. I'm not making money on Instagram. I make some money, but it's not crazy because I'm not focused. But UFC was life-changing for me, But I put on a lot of work to be in the spot where I am right now.
Do you think after more people came warm to you after you lost? After you had
Yes, after I lost, people saw a human in me, They haven't seen only the monster, and this is what I like about. They saw that the best can fall. But I picked the gloves and I'm here. I'm the challenger. 2 years later, I'm the challenger, the pretender for the UFC strawweight belt again. And I put on hell of a work, And I will do my best to win this fight on Saturday.
And the added pressure when Zhang came in as a bit of an unknown in beating Jessica, is it more pressure now? That sense of surprise isn't there?
That's a good thing of being challenger and pretender. I was there. I made it. I defended the belt 5 times. I was the champ for 966 days. She's going to have her first slightly defense. And the thing is that, she surprised the world, but we're fighting for the best organization in the world, top 5, top 10, the best athletes from all of the world. So you can expect everything, and that's the thing. I'm impressed. She's my next big challenge. She's the champ. She surprised the world, but she hasn't faced someone like me.
How much thought do you put into your walkout song? Much of the same song every time? Yeah.
No, different songs. Last time it was James Arthur, very talented artist from England. It was Back from the Edge. Before it was Shallow, Lady Gaga. Before it was Revolution and different songs. But this time it's a different song as well. And every song reminds me of someone important. Reminds me good moments of my life, good or bad moments in my life, and it's always very personal. So yeah, that's a good song. I can tell you, but that's a good song.
So it's a surprise. That's more.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have a bumps like people had a goosebumps in Toronto after hearing me walking through Shallow, Lady Gaga song. You know.
So is it someone in your life that reminds you of, or just someone?
Someone who like, I don't know, maybe it's a big support, just the lyrics. It's always part of my life, you know. It's always part of music. Is a big part of sport, you know.
Yeah. And how do you decide which song is right?
Actually, last week I decided like a few days ago, and like even 2 weeks ago, I told my best friend like, oh, I don't have a workout song, and Heidi texted me, JJ, is the same song as last time? I'm like, oh, honestly, I'm still thinking, and my friend told me like, wait, be calm, it's gonna come, and it came, you know, and I have it.
Would winning the title this time mean more to you?
Yes, it will means the world to me, you know. It will cement my legacy. It will cement my legacy, and this one victory is going to be bigger than all of my victories from the UFC and Muay Thai from back in the day.
Joanna, if you win, is there a rematch going to be in place?
I don't know, rematch with who? Weili Zhang, who doesn't make it to the first title defense? No, you know, you need to be very dominant champion to get the rematch, you know, or put on really close fight. But you know, like Max Holloway deserved a rematch. This fight was good, and he was the champ for a long time. Same was with Tyron Woodley or Ronda Rousey or another athletes. You know, you have to be very dominant. You know, if you can keep the belt, if you can defend it once, come on, do more. You know. Yes, sir.
You have the mindset of, you know, you're a challenger now, but you seem to carry yourself like you feel that you are the champion. Is that
always class act? You say this is how we say.
Yeah.
Class act, and I know who I am, and you know, I don't wanna listen to all of these doubts. You know, people who doubting me. You know, I know who I am, and I'm living my life. You know, and I'm not jealous, you know. This is a good advice I got. That's a good advice I got from my best friend. Don't be never jealous of anything or anybody, you know. That's the thing. And don't expect from people, you know. Better to be nicely surprised than said that they haven't done something for you.
I'm not sure if you know, but there's the IMAF tournament in Australia at the moment. One of my friends, Magdalena Szczesban, on the Polish team. I was just wondering if you had any words of support for the team while they're out there.
Of who?
The Polish team.
Polish team of what?
In IMAF. The International Mixed Martial Arts Federation. It's an amateur.
Yeah, amateur, of course. I fingers crossed for the Polish team competing at the amateur MMA competition. I wish you lots of luck. Guys, go for it. Have fun.
You spoke to Weili Zhang and she said that she'll finish you in the third round. What's your response to that?
She said that the third round? I heard yesterday that she was going to knock me out in the first round. So what the heck is going on with you, girl? Pick your shit. I will make you quit, and mark my words.
You are in a really good mindset. You talked about the mindset that you're in, the mentality of a champion, everything else. Did it take you time to get there? Like after you first lost your title, did it take time to kind of build up to that?
No, because I know what I lost and how hard I was working to be that champ, defended the belt, and how hard it was losing the belt and what happened. And I'm here, you know, believing in myself 100%.
You became famous. I'm from Brazil. You became famous in Brazil.
Obrigada. I know. I supposed to go many times, and I really want to go to Brazil. And I love the support. I'm training with so many Brazilian athletes at American top team. I think they took over the American top team, but many great athletes from top 5, top 10, top 5, UFC, Bellator, PFL, and different top organizations in the world.
You became famous in Brazil because of Gadelha, and now you have a lot of Brazilian friends. You're training Reptile.
Yes.
What's your feeling about Brazil? How do you want to be remembered?
I feel like my first manager was from Brazil, and I feel like Brazilians and Polish are like brothers and sisters, you know. We are the same. Actually, Katel Kubis is is 50% Polish. You know, that's why we got very close together. You know, and they are good people. You know, I love Brazilians, and I get so much support from them. I'm learning every day from them, and we are like one big family. You know, and for me, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what color is your skin, what religion. I am a Christian. I have so many Muslim friends, and that's the thing. You know, it's all about what you have in your heart and how you respect the other people and the other, you know, nations.
What is the feeling like? For us, we're just seeing everything on the media, so we don't really know. We're not there. But is there a tremendous amount of panic, or is everyone just sort of, just staying calm until we get this whole situation figured out?
大家都比较镇定，然后每个人都在自我隔离，然后我们都不会去人多的地方。然后因为这个冠状病情爆发的时候是在春节的时候，然后春节的时候中国的文化是大家都聚在一起吃饭呀，然后就是探亲啊。但是因为病情的影响，然后所有的人都没有在一起过节，然后都在家进行自我的隔离。然后那些工作在一线的那些工作人员，然后就是过节的时候，他们也一直在不停的工作。然后
Yeah, everybody's pretty calm actually. The coronavirus outbreak happened during the Chinese New Year. At that time, while everybody should be with their family, we celebrate the year, celebrate the new year, we have dinner, we have party. But because of the coronavirus, everybody, almost like everybody stayed home without going out to party. And we're doing our self-quarantine to make sure that everybody's safe. And it is actually not that bad, but yeah, and I was doing my camp during the Chinese New Year, so I didn't go anywhere. But at the same time, those who are combating the coronavirus outbreak in the front line, like the doctors, like the police, even the volunteers, they didn't stop. They're doing their best to make things happen, make things great. So it's getting better now.
And I'm not trying to be funny here, but since the majority of the country is confined to their home, do you think that'll influence more people to tune in and watch because they're going to be at home with the TV anyway?
就是因为现在的这个很多的限制旅行啊，很多的这个人没有办法出国，你觉得会不会导致这个大家都会窝在家里头看这个比赛、看这电视，而不是说没有办法到现场去给你加入助威的这个情况？
是这样的，本来在国内有很多朋友要来现场来给我加油的，但是因为这次疫情的影响，然后他们就不能来了，非常遗憾。
Oh yes, I have lots of friends wanted to come over here to cheer it up for me in the arena, but because of the coronavirus, they couldn't make the trip. So they're staying home and just watching TV and cheer it up there for me.
What was her initial thoughts when Joanna's name was put forward?
I'm sorry?
What was her initial thoughts when they first put the name Joanna?
就是刚刚开始给你跟乔安娜配上对儿的时候，你一开始的想法是什么？
终于来了，感觉终于来了。然后，因为我等这场比赛已经等很久了。之前我在USA 第6的时候，我就校正过他，然后他拒绝了我。然后我拿了冠军以后，他终于接受了。
So my initial thought was, eventually this fight comes true, because I've been looking for this fight for a long time, right? When I was number 6 ranked, I called out her for 3 times, but she refused me 3 times. Finally, we make it, so I'm pretty happy about it.
Does she have thoughts that they changed at all since the tragic virus that we have running in China? What the championship meant to her before, and now does she view her role any differently now? Does it put it in perspective?
因为这个疫情的问题嘛，现在国内发生了很多的这个变化。那在疫情发生之前，你就是冠军了。疫情发生之后，你现在要去卫冕这个，那你认为这次的卫冕战，或者说是继续保持你的这个冠军头衔，对于疫情来说会有什么 么作用，会给大家带来什么样的一个东西？
我觉得如果我这次可以卫冕成功的话，我相信可以给很多在抗疫疫情在一线工作的人，然后给他们鼓气，给他们更多的信心。因为我也是这次备战非常坎坷，经历了很多的困难，然后可以取得这次胜利的话，我相信会给很多人带来正能量，带来能量。这也是我想做的事情。
So I do believe my title defense will encourage all those people who are combating this coronavirus in China, especially in the front line, because I've been overcome a lot of difficulties, and they're doing the same thing. So we're doing our best in our job, and hopefully that I can defend this title and become one of the biggest motivators to my country.
What does it mean to be fighting in Las Vegas, the fight capital of the world, to be here on the big stage on this fight card?
就是你在这个拉斯维加斯这次的打这次卫冕战啊，这么大的一个赛事，对你来说意味着什么？而且特别是说咱们转战了很多的地方之后，终于来了拉斯维加斯，这对你意味着什么？
对我意味着什么？我觉得这对我意味着，你说来拉斯维加斯他是来比赛，
然后又费尽周折来拉斯维加斯比赛。
我觉得，对我意味着是一个胜利的开始吧。我觉得，因为费尽了很多周折，但是我从中间也学到了很多东西，然后来到这儿可以来这儿比赛。因为我去年的这个时候来过这边打过比赛，所以来到拉斯维加斯我感觉并不陌生，然后像回到自己家一样。
Well, I feel it's the beginning of my victory. I've been doing a lot of work just try to get into U.S., try to get here, but I fought here last year in Vegas, so I feel pretty familiar with the city. I feel like, I'm coming back home to feel really good about it. Yeah.
And then a lot of people are saying that this co-main could be the most exciting fight of the entire card.
很多的人都说过，说你这次是这个不是头条主赛，就是联合主赛。但是这个联合主赛实际上是整个赛卡当中最令人兴奋的比赛，你怎么认为这件事？
我觉得这场比赛肯定是会带来很多惊喜，然后也肯定会让大家特别兴奋。
Oh, definitely this fight will bring you guys a lot of surprise, and it's gonna be a super thrilling thing.
Hi, Weili.
Thank you.
You go, sir.
What did he think about Joanna's skill set?
那你认为乔安娜的技术层面怎么样？有什么看法
？Joanna 她技术非常好，她是 MMA 运动员的站立体系，然后她的防摔也非常好，但是她的力量我觉得稍微差一点，身高必然有一些优势，但是我觉得我非常有信心可以赢她。
She's a good technical fighter, but she's kind of like a stand-up style MMA fighter. She's good in punching, she's good in takedown defense, but she's lack of strength. She doesn't have much strength that I have. I think that I can overpower her, and also I think her reaches and her height are her advantages. 你怎么来去预判这场比赛的？这场比赛会以什么方式来去结束？
我觉得肯定是终结，一定会终结。肯定不会战成五个回合。我觉得前3个吧，应该就会分出胜负了。
I will definitely finish her. I will definitely finish the fight. The fight won't go 5 rounds. I will say probably within 3 rounds, I'll finish her.
Hi, Weili.
Hi.
I know you've been doing English lessons. I wanted to ask 2 questions in English, see if it's okay.
我用英文
Simple questions, simple.
Okay, I try.
简单的，试试。
Okay.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
How is fight camp?
Very good. Very good. I feel my body strong. My weight very good. So yes, I'm ready.
Good. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. So first of all, how's it feel to be here in the middle of fight week?
Dude, it feels great. I mean, to be sitting here less than 24 hours from weigh-in, still smiling, still feeling good, that just shows the level of excitement and joy I'm in right now. I mean, I'm enjoying every second of this moment, of this day, and of this experience so far.
How's the weight cut going as well?
The weight cut's going good. I'm about 7 pounds over right now, and that's right on track. I'll probably wake up on weight tomorrow and be ready to go. So at this point, it's right where I should be.
Sweet. Do you come to Vegas often?
Yeah, at least 3-4 times a year I'm out in Vegas.
Do you make use of the PI and the Apex, and if so, what do you think of it all?
Oh, it was great. It was definitely a great resource to have for a lot of the fighters. I've been fortunate to have a lot of the stuff that's offered to us here in Las Vegas. I have the PI. I have access to some of that stuff back in Colorado. But it's great to see that all fighters, no matter what you can afford, what you can't afford, are able to come out here and make use of this facility and the services they provide. So that's been a great asset, not just to me, but to the entire UFC roster.
Sure. And what kind of obstacles is Lee bring to the table?
Man, he brings quite a few obstacles. I mean, the guy's a gritty, tough, durable fighter. I mean, it's hard to put a fight like that away. And the guy's a very skilled boxer as well. So it's definitely a difficult fight, but it's also the kind of fight that excites me.
And how has becoming a recently new father changed your fight mind, if at all?
Oh man, it's definitely been a shift. I mean, there's no, I'm gonna go out there and try. At this point, I'm gonna go out there and get it done. If I say I'm gonna go out there and try, there at least room for failure. Where if I go out there and get it done, there's no room for failure. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna execute. And I'm gonna get the job done.
Awesome. And last question. Assuming you win, what's next for you?
What's next is jump right back in there against a top 10 opponent. I mean, as early as 3 months after this, 2 months after this, like go out there, get the job done, keep moving forward.
Everything is so smooth right now, so can't complain, man. I'm very happy.
Cool. How's the weight cut going as well?
That's the thing, man. They have me drinking way more water than I've ever drank, and my weight's still good. So happy, can't complain.
Do you come down to Vegas often?
I'll come down for rehab, and I'll come down when my teammates have a fight. Sabina fought, I think, like 3 months ago or 2 months ago, so I came down for that. But just to come to Vegas, no, I don't have too much going on here.
But in terms of using the facilities here, like the Apex and the UFC PI, have you been using them? And if so, how do you find them all?
They're great. So I obviously, like I mentioned, I do the therapy with Heather and her team. I have Roman who checks my conditioning. I've done my VO2 max, and he gives me a lot of advice. He doesn't try to tell me what to do. He gives me advice and talks to my coaches and gives them information. So things like that are so helpful. And then they're teaching me about my nutrition, and they check how my body works, which I couldn't even tell you before they told you. So there's a lot going on here, and I don't even think I've scratched the surface as far as taking advantage of everything here. But right now, I'm very happy with everything.
Awesome. And what kind of obstacles does Close bring to the table?
You know, he's a well-rounded fighter. He's tough. I think he's an intelligent fighter. That's what I've noticed. He has won a lot of decisions, and to win a decision fight, you need to be intelligent. You need to know when to push, when to pull back, when things are bad, when things are good. So he's capable of that. Anyways, with that being said, I just feel I'm better in every position.
So if you spot him being careful and, you know, taking his time, what's that going to make you do in the cage? Would there be a reaction to that? Pressure?
No, nothing different. I plan on pressuring, and I plan on looking for the finish from start of the fight to the finish of the fight. So if I can do that, a finish always will come eventually. So that's my goal, is to just keep my rhythm going, not worry about what he's doing. Focus on me.
For sure. And after this fight, assuming everything goes all to plan, what's next for you?
Good question. You know, everybody's been asking me, do you think you'll be ranked after this fight? Do you think you'll get a ranked opponent? Honestly, I don't think I'll be ranked, and I could care less. It doesn't matter what number they put next to my name. I know what number I am. That's all that matters. And that's my focus. My focus is to continue to improve, continue to grow, and just continue to win. So whoever they give me after this fight, cool. I don't care. I like fighting tough guys, and that's what I've been doing. I've had Dober, who I think is an absolute stud. I had Thiago Moises, Frank Camacho. My last 3 fights, I have another tough guy in front of me. So I'm fine with this. They can continue to throw these guys at me until there's no one left, until they have no choice but to give me the top contenders.
Hi Alex, how are you doing? How did it feel to be here in the middle of fight week?
Como você se sente estar no meio do Fight Week aqui?
Estou muito feliz, cara. Nunca pensei que eu ia estar aqui. Então é um momento que eu tenho que guardar para sempre na minha carreira, na minha vida. Que sou único, né? Pô, tô felizão.
Really happy. This is a moment I need to cherish for the rest of my career and life.
Awesome. How's the weight cut going?
Como está a descida de peso?
Tranquilo, foi de boa.
Very easy. Very good.
Do you come to Vegas often? And if so, do you use the PI and what do you make of it?
Você vem muito para Vegas e se você vem, você vai no PI, o que você acha?
Você vem para Vegas.
Se você vem muito para Vegas e quando vem você usa o Instituto de Performance, o que você acha?
É a segunda vez que eu venho aqui no Instituto Performance, que é a segunda vez que eu venho aqui, né? É a primeira vez que eu vim aqui no escritório do UFC aqui, né? É a primeira vez que eu estou usando.
Second time I'm coming here, but it's the first time I'm using PI. It's amazing.
E é muito maneiro, né?
Very nice.
What challenges does Max bring to the table?
Quais os desafios que o Max traz na mesa para você?
Tem vários desafios, tem vários perigos para trazer para mim. Eu não vou deixar ele usar esse lá dentro do octógono e vou botar meu em prática.
He brings a lot of challenge, but I bring a lot of challenge too, and I'm going to put that on the table.
Cool. And assuming you win, what's next for you after this?
E saindo com a vitória, qual vai ser o próximo passo?
Pedir outra luta logo, quero brigar de novo.
Get another fight because I want to fight again.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you.